accepted the responsibility. And Robinson trying to cut away again. He weaves, he dances, he dodges, he beats man after man. Tremendous run out of defence there by Jason Robinson. The crowd getting behind England. Carl Harrison can't get the ball away. He does to Pinkney. Good display here.
Yes, England had a good set of 6 on the previous tackles, but then a bad kick failed to relieve the pressure. This time they've managed to get it to Wales half, and I think we'll see the kick now.
Farrell on this near side. He's got Clark. Can he get the ball across? Picked up by Farrell again. Back inside to Newlove. Newlove passing for the corner. And Paul Newlove crashes over there. But it was that man, Andy Farrell, who did all the damage down this left-hand side. He was in the movement a couple of times. But when you have a centre the size of Newlove, 15 stone plus, he takes some stopping a couple of yards out. Superb effort from England.
The half chance is all it needed. Andy Farrell, the Welsh players, led off him slightly, expecting the kick possibly. He managed to stay in support on the outside, and that inside ball to Newlove, who has power and strength to go over in the corner just.
Linsky.
It's not very often you see Jonathan Davis throwing his weight about. He chased him out of fire all the way across the field there to get hold of him, and put his point across quite well, I thought, when he got hold of him.
Jackson, once again stepping away from this Satin Harbour. This is where I think there's a weakness in this Welsh side, around the ruck area. Jackson spotting it.
Yes, he's a very mobile hooker, is Jackson, and he's making great yards up the middle.
Bobby Goulding's legs pumping away, looking to inch further forward. Radlinski. He's got the height, but not the direction. Well, he picks it up again, still on the fit tackle, an attempted drop by Goulding. And it is there. Bobby Goulding, quick drop goal. The hand raised from Mr. Ward, and that edges England out further. A piece of very, very quick thinking there from the England and St Helens scrum half. 7-4. Well, Phil Lauder said he didn't want his England pack really getting into a battle in midfield with the Welsh forwards, but they are certainly more than holding their own. Not an awful lot of penalties conceded in this match. The game has been quite free-flowing. Farrell. Good switch inside to Tony Smith. Oh, and Dennis Betts was going over. Superb effort. That's what you call second-row support play. Betts out and on the inside. Tony Smith shot through the gap. Betts was there, and the try was a formality.
Might have been a last-minute inclusion of Tony Smith into the side. Lee Jackson just about gets away from the marker defence. There seems to be nothing on. Andrew Farrell's got the ball, runs at the line and pops it back inside to Smith. The finesse and speed, electric pace goes through the gap. The ball doesn't go to hand to Martin Offiah, but Dennis Betts is there on hand to score.
Good tackle from Kevin Ellis. Kevin Ellis trying at half-back, and Jackson once again going from that in half-back position. England really cutting Wales here around the rocks. The short pass to Goulding. He's got Pinkney. On the fifth tackle, Bobby Goulding stabs a kick to the corner for Offiah, and Offiah puts it down. Well, we saw that perfectly executed against Fiji for Jason Robinson, and now on the other wing for Martin Offiah. Anticipation of a perfect kick. 15-4 for England, and of course Wales, with only 12 men, were lacking in cover in defence out wide there. There was a man missing. Goulding spotted it.
It was a planned move for Martin Offiah to linger on the wing, but I think he might have been just offside here. I'm not sure how fast he could have got there. He seemed to be stationary as the kick went in. I think he was slightly offside there.
This England pack troubling Wales. Bobby Goulding again putting that kick for Offiah. Offiah's there! Oh, Offiah's got that ball again! They've fallen for the five-card trick once, the five-card trick twice. The Goulding-Offiah combination yet again. Well, Phil Lauder was not happy with Martin Offiah's pace against South Africa last Saturday night. He sent him onto the sprint track. He had 2 or 3 serious sessions under John Keir, the assistant, and it looks to have paid off. Just look at the pace. He roars in there and he gets it down. Jones takes some holding. Good tackle by Andy Platt. Platt has been well to the front there in the tackling stakes. Ellis, Gibbs, Devener, no way forward. Back to Ellis again. Davis in midfield with a little space. Got Ellis with him. Roland Phillips. Can he get the ball away? No, he can't. Good tackle from Roland Phillips. Plays the ball himself. Phillips, good for the corner. Oh, yes! And at last, Wales strike back. Number 16, Roland Phillips gives the Welsh support something to shout about. We've been talking about bringing this lad on. A good footballing forward, and he's proved it. His first try in this World Cup, and a good one.
It's the fresh forward, Roland Phillips, on the field for a few minutes. Makes the initial break, but he's well tackled by Newlove. Sorry, Pinkney it is. And then he plays the ball to himself because there's no marker there. Just manages to get over the line.
Cassidy. Penalties conceded 13. That's not a lot for a game of this intensity. Apart from those couple of high tackles, not too many indiscretions. Oh, beautiful ball to Clark, and he's over. Took everyone by surprise. Phil Clark racing on to that pass, surely to clinch England's place in that final at Wembley. 23 points to 10 now, and despite that effort from Wales in the past 10 minutes, England strike again, and it's pace that does it.
Man of the match Golding just goes across the field, drops a beautiful pass inside to Phil Clark, despite the touch to his ankle, and scores a splendid try.
A gallant effort from Wales here at Old Trafford, but England, rightly I think the winners. 25 points to 10, smiles on the England faces, Bobby Goulding especially, and it's England moving on to a second successive World Cup final at Wembley.
Final with a World Cup final with a hard-fought victory over Wales at Old Trafford. They won 25-10. After the game, the Welsh skipper Jonathan Davies, who was playing in his last international, hinted he may now quit rugby for good. Australia and New Zealand will fight it out for the other place in the final tomorrow. Peter Staunton reports.
Jonathan Davies' illustrious international career was almost at an end, but the Welsh genius did his best to prolong his country's World Cup run, giving them the lead with a penalty. But England always looked the stronger side, and after 25 minutes an untidy move was salvaged by Farrell, and Newlove scrambled over. England's second try, though, was a classic. Farrell looked to be going nowhere, but the pass was met at speed by Smith. The hard work was done, and Betts had the easy job of scoring. Martin Offiah's first try in the World Cup was the simplest he's ever scored. Wales simply forgot to mark him. But his second was a controversial affair, a replica kick ahead by Golding, the replay clearly showing the ball was bounced down. Welsh passion eventually gave them a consolation try thanks to Clark's quick thinking. But at the end, England had stretched their lead. Davies had played his last game in the red shirt of Wales.